Hello everyone, Aaron Creations. Today we're going to be looking at the Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Blackest Night DEATHSTORM. So anyways, let's take a look at the box. So starting off with the packaging, as you can see there's a big window in the packaging that show the figure, the Build-A-Figure, and the accessories, including the card. And we also got the side view, which has Blackest Night, DEATHSTORM, Blackest Night. Also says Mcfarlane Toys at the bottom. We got the back, DEATHSTORM, and shows you all the Build-A-Figure pieces you can collect and the figures you need to get to build the Build-A-Figure. We also have the other side. This is DC Multiverse, DEATHSTORM, and Mcfarlane Toys again. And then at the top, we have Blackest Night with a little bit of the window showing. So anyways, that is the packaging. Now let's open the figure up. Now taking a look at the figure is actually really detailed. Like if you look at all the details, the sculpt, everything, the paint, like the black wash on the face, it is incredible. Like the detail is top notch. And also just look at the silver paint. Like it goes really well with the black on the figure. And if there's not enough detail and stuff, there's actually more detail, because if you look in the suit, look on the suit, there's actually sculpted in like wrinkles and stuff, which that is really good. It really is good. And if you look at the boots, it looks like a totally different boot compared to this right here. I guess that's the shin armor, and then this is like the actual boot. And just really well done detail on this figure. Like, I'm not complaining at all. And the fire, well, it's not really fire. Sorry, I was thinking of Ghost Rider. But anyways, the detail in, like, I like how it's actually see-through. I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually kind of see-through. Yeah, the smoke is. And it looks really nice. And overall, I would say the detail on this figure is really, really good, like I said. I have no complaints. I mean, yeah, he costs a little bit extra because of the Build-A-Figure pieces. But, I mean, he's still a really good figure, and I still think that he is good for the price that you pay. Anyways, let's move on to the accessories. Okay, so before we start off with the accessories the figure comes with, I want to talk about the Build-A-Figure pieces that he comes with. And you see we got these really soft, like, pliable armor for this Build-A-Figure, and you also get the head of the Build-A-Figure. I forgot what the Build-A-Figure was called already, sorry, but it does look like a really fantastic sculpt on this head. Like, and they even add a black wash to it to bring out the details. Looks really nice, like really, really good. And I love how pliable this armor is. And also, we're going to go to the other thing, which is going to be the card. You do get a trading card for the DEATHSTORM figure from Blackest Night. And then if you look at the back, you get some bio there. And it says like real name and like a little story of the character. And there's also an image of the character right there. So that's it for the card. And for the accessories, you actually get this all chrome silverish lantern. I don't know what this is about, but I have to read the book. But it does look nicely detailed. It's just, it gets lost in like the chrome kind of. Well, not too much, but you can still see the details on this thing. And I'd say I like the quality of the plastic they used. Really good. And you also get a action figure stand. You know, one of them basic Mcfarlane peg feet stands. And really good. Well, actually, I wouldn't say really good, but pretty much if you wanted to, you can put the figure on the base the little stand with the pego that's at the bottom of both feet. You can display it however you want it. And then it should just stand just like this. So pretty cool. I wish more companies would include stands with their action figures, like, I don't know, Bandai Anime Heroes or something. But anyways, let's move on to the articulation. Moving on to the articulation on this figure, we're going to start off with the head. We got the head that goes up, and then it goes down that much. It goes side to side, and it kind of tilts a little, but not too much. For the arms, it goes out to the side that much, and this is not hindering that much. But then he gets a swivel at the arm, and then we get a swivel at the bicep. Mine's really tight, by the way. And then we get double jointed elbows that bends in about that much. And then you got the hands, which rotates. And then it hinges. And to get it to hinge, you have to like move around with that joint on the wrist. So I'm not going to do that, but pretty much it moves all the way around. And then for the ab, we get nothing at all. Like, there's barely anything. And in the bottom part, we get nothing at all. But then if you go down to the legs, you get the splits that goes about that far. So he can do a complete split. So that's really good. And the leg kicks up that much, goes back that much. And then we also get this really tight double jointed knee that actually goes in all the way. So that is really, really good. And then we also get our foot right here, and it goes up, goes down. It can't really go side to side. And then we also got toe articulation. So overall, the articulation is just decent on this figure, not really too spectacular. I wish it could have been better, and I wish it was. But anyways, that's it for the articulation. And now we're going to come with a conclusion. Overall, I think this is a solid Mcfarlane Toys figure. Despite it having kind of weak articulation, I still think it's a really nice sculpt and a really nice kind of improvement on Mcfarlane Toys. Even though I don't think Mcfarlane Toys really improves, they just add, like what they usually do. But I still think that this figure is really good, and even though it costed a little bit extra and came with these Build-A-Figure parts and the card and the little accessory and stand, I still think it's really good. And I recommend buying it if you're a DC Multiverse collector or a fan. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.